What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven. This is Steven in Stereo, and in today's video, we're doing something special. We're checking out One Direction's video for One Thing. Now, you guys know, if you have been around for a while, I've checked out so much One Direction content, but I never did all their music videos. I used to have so many issues with the copyright thing that I was just like, you know what? It's not even worth trying because I can't seem to get them. And so I'm just gonna try it again. So we're checking out One Thing. Before we get into today's video, two special things. One, I'm going to be giving away my personal copy. This is the 2 LP version of Made in the AM, one of my favorite albums from One Direction. And it's free to enter. It's really simple to enter. There's a link in the description. It's going to take you to a page that is going to have you like follow me on Instagram, which is the only like mandatory thing. But there's ways you can accrue points. Like you can check out my Patreon. You don't have to sign up, but if you want to, it would mean a lot, especially since I have over 70 exclusive videos for One Direction. Those are movie watch parties, uncut album reactions, all kinds of cool stuff. And it's also like all of the solo career album reactions. I mean, I've done so much content for One Direction, so you can check it out over there if you'd like. But yeah, the only mandatory thing is that you follow me on Instagram. But you can do all the other little things there to accrue points. It's fun to do, easy. I've been doing giveaways for like 4 years. So yeah. You're safe with me. I can't wait to give you records. But with all those things out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and check out One Direction's One Thing music video. We've got Baby One Direction here, and I love it. I love Liam's hair in this era. And Louis' suspenders. Hey! Okay, I'm so here for the little bike with the big ass handles. Let's go. Oh, Zayn. Whatever your opinions are about Zayn being in the band, not being in the band, I think it's fair to say that like I love every era of One Direction, and so because the more recent albums, obviously Zayn wasn't there, I always love a chance to kind of like do this throwback moment where I get to like dive right back into all the things I loved about Zayn being in One Direction. 'Cause you've got that one thing. So get out of my head. Yeah! Oh, so sick. You know, we just did the extended X Factor audition for Niall, and it was really interesting because like you could tell he had a lot of nerves in that video. Like that was the only time in a performance where I've ever seen Niall like unsure of his vocals, and it's just so amazing to hear that only a couple years later, this is what you're getting. And it is proof that when you have that talent and you can get past the nerves and you can really work on those kind of like pieces of the music that maybe you didn't get to like hone in on in your craft, you get to fucking, oh man, you can just take over the world, which is literally what One Direction did. Hey. I don't know if they ever actually played a like street performance to everybody. Like, I don't know if this was just for the music video or if this is legit, but can you imagine how incredible it would be to get to actually see them in this setting? Come on. Hey, again, Louis' suspenders are everything for me. Okay, so I used to work at Hot Topic, for those of you who don't know, and in case I don't look like it. And I did not know who One Direction was. Like, I mean, I was aware of them. I didn't know the music. I didn't know any of it. And it's crazy to see how full circle your life goes, where like now I like truly love this band, right? But that shirt right there, or at least a version of it, when I worked at Hot Topic, it was like at the peak of the sales of that shirt. I sold so many of that fucking shirt. So many. Oh my God. Not that one, because that looks like that might be the actual like tour shirt for this, for Up All Night. But some variation of that shirt literally all day. I mean, they would just go. We would order so many of them. So good. Woo! God, I love how fucking goofy they were together too. You know, well, actually, I'm so glad I paused on this. What a beautiful little fucking picture of them. There he is. I was like, where the fuck is Louis? Okay, there he is. You know, Harry's vocals really evolved over time. Like, you hear where he's at now with this soulful rock sort of sound, but like, he came a long way from which was, I mean, he had already like nailed this sound. Like, this was like so good, but listen to where he's at now. There's a lot of growth. Get out of my head and fall into my arms instead. So get out of my head. Fucking love Louis Tomlinson so much. Woo-hoo! You know, I love the nostalgic feeling, which is crazy. I wasn't a fan of One Direction. Like, I didn't know any of their stuff at the time of them being active. But it's crazy because now after, you know, 3 years of diving through their music and listening to all their albums and constantly watching new documentaries, or like on Patreon, we did the One Direction video diaries, like all these like moments where I get to dive into the early stages of what would be this historical moment. I feel nostalgic, and it's crazy because I can't imagine what it's like for people who truly lived in the era and now go back and watch these things. For me, when I watch music videos like this from obviously so far in the beginning, it just makes me feel so like I feel like I know so much about them on so many levels now, due to all the documentaries and interviews and everything that I've watched, especially from their solo careers. I feel like I truly know them as people. So when I watch this, I kind of like know what was going on at that time, what they were thinking about mentally and where they were at with their careers. And it's just so much fun to actually get to experience those things again. I'm not gonna lie, if I could pick one thing that I would truly love to go back and witness, it would be seeing the 5 of them performing on a street somewhere, because in those moments, I mean, I know they probably set that up for the video, but in those moments, you do not realize how this moment right here is, it's never going to happen again. Like, you just yeed your last haw. You know what I mean? Like, you don't realize that moment of them performing on the street, they are too big for that to ever happen again. And sometimes you get the nostalgia. You want to go back and witness those things, but because you can't, I'm glad we have music videos like this. I think the top moments for this, obviously Harry with that little ass bike and then big ass handlebars, and I'm also just Louis Tomlinson's whole era of suspenders, and like he had like the emo swoop kind of thing. The dude fucking kills it all the time, and I love that even in like modern day he can still pull off the like emo swoop and do it so well. Like, I think the documentary that we just watched, his like movie, he has that same like long hair and it's kind of swooped over. Like, I wish I could fucking wear that the way that he does. Before I close out this video, I just want to remind you guys again, Made in the AM record. And international, like worldwide, anybody can enter. It's completely free. I'll pay for the shipping for wherever you live. I just want someone to have this. So this is yeah, this is my giveaway for this moment, and it's going to be a link in the description. Follow the things, you can get points. Again, the only mandatory thing that like has to be done for you to win is Instagram. That's where I'm going to contact you to let you know. So you got to be following me on Instagram. But otherwise, follow all the things, do the things for the points. I want you guys to win. Before I close out this video, please make sure to like the video. Let me know that you guys enjoy the One Direction content. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more. I'm almost at 300,000 subscribers. Numbers aren't really a big deal, but that is kind of a cool milestone. So it'd be cool to hit that. And of course, follow me on Instagram. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this era of One Direction. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.